for the bomb is been 24 hours.
Welcome back to the channel, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me with really, really, really cute dogs. It's just me and Ruby right now. Tonight I am still doing the buy one get one free fundraiser for my doggy. That means you can buy one reading and get one free. You can turn in your free reading anytime during the next 2 weeks. And this is going to be going on until July 4th. Everything you need to know is in the description. Everything you need to know is in the pinned comment. I think I did a pinned comment. Did I do a pinned comment? Am I live? Am I here? Excuse me. Hey, you want to come by the live to do the reading? Excuse me. Or do you want to do the reading privately after the live? Let me know. There you are, Molly. Welcome back. good to see you. I'm excited to do your reading. I'm showing you Tater Dog. Look at her cute little foot, the size of my thumb. Hey Maria, happy Saturday night. Okay, we can do your reading. Let's go ahead and get into your readings. Molly, let's go ahead and see where you're going to go ahead and go with your 1111 love reading, and then we'll get to your 3 questions on your taco box, Maria. And I will put you both down for the buy one, get one. Excuse me, 1 second. Okay, Molly, right on. Thank you. I just needed to put it on pause for a minute so I could read that message and understand it deeply. Let's go ahead and start your timer, sweetheart. And oh, I had the best medieval catnap of my life tonight. It was just so great. I feel totally refreshed, and I'm much happier for it. Spirit, I'm calling forth Molly's most trusted and strongest spirit guides in regards to what she may need to know.
Incoming call.
Unbelievable. I should have turned that call center off. Sorry, Molly. 1 second. Turn it off because I want to do your reading instead of that. Since you already paid. Spirit, I'm calling for Molly's most trusted and strongest spirit guide. Can you guide Molly in regards to some of the answers she needs regarding her questions tonight? I'm calling for Molly's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does Molly need to know about moving forward within regards to her love story in this love reading this evening? Everything always works out in your favor is being definitely clarified by this Wheel of Fortune, which is the beginning of this story here tonight, Molly, for you. Both people in this couple on the card have they're blindfolded, meaning that they're not sure what's coming, but Spirit is clarifying for you and confirming that the wheel is the wheel of luck is turning in your favor. You're moving forward together, finding a more balanced and solid ground to stabilize yourself through balancing out what's good for you both, what you want your experience to be like. It's much like, I also feel like the Wheel of Fortune is saying, it's much like a avant-garde, it's almost like an avant-garde role play type of presence in your life that's, you have to understand that it's not scripted. It's not scripted unless you want to script it. Do you see what I mean? It's like, it's saying like the wheel is in your hand. You're in control of which way it goes. It's very much like the way that you drive the wheel of your car. You know, how are you driving that wheel of your life? So I've split the deck, and I noticed that the Lover's card has pointed towards you with this arrow, bow and arrow, saying in regards to you moving forward, there will be changes. Big changes based on, hey Angelus, welcome back to the haunted house. Big changes based on decisions you make. Yeah, they hung up. I didn't hang up on them. Oh, and then on the bottom of the deck, the Empress. You're moving forward with nurturing your connection with with your specific person shown in this card, with the things that nurture you both in this Empress card. Instead of chasing a waterfall, like you see the waterfall here in the back, instead of chasing a waterfall, you are the waterfall. You have become one with your sacred selves in your connection. And this is what you'll move more forward with, connecting in the next phase that you both decide to move forward towards, which is showing nothing but good luck. I mean, it's the Wheel of Fortune is about good luck. The Lover's card is about choices. The Empress card is about nurturing. When it really comes down to it, you know, what are you growing in your love garden? You know, are the plants in your mind sparse? Or are they abundant and fresh and green and vibrant? And every day move on to a new phase of life based on the choices that we make nurturing that garden. Let's see what the Golden Girls have to say for you, Molly, in regards to your connection with Susan and you up at night, but don't let it keep you up at night anymore in this. You know, I know you're fretting about leaving. I know you're you want to stay, and I know that when you are home, also when you're not there, you know, you fret about, you know, when you will go back. But it's a whole new beginning. You know, there's nothing to rush into here. This connection has helped you both in your connection with even the circle of friends that you met today, or any family. This Ace of Swords is just showing how you've put in the good work. You know, all the good work that Sophia taught us about while mentoring us and talking to us about this kind of thing, you know, it's paying off. Especially with me putting you on the naughty step often and for sure. You know, you've been able to become less impulsive with this kind of energy. Okay, and been able to jump more into, you know, giving it to yourself and jumping into the idea of, wait, I don't have to emotionally crash here. I can get stable with my thoughts and feelings and, you know, not start to go crashing on emotional shopping sprees or emotional eating issues because, you know, you worry, wing a worry wart. So yeah, this is very much behind you now. There really is no doubt in this new phase, this new beginning, that there's a whole lot to enjoy, a whole lot coming your way, more to enjoy, more mental clarity, more balance, more of the things that please you in a way that pleases you. Spirit, I'm calling forth Molly's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Hey Metal Rain, welcome back to the Chammy House, Los Angeles tonight. Spirit, I'm calling forth Molly's most trusted and strongest spirit guides regarding some clarification about her situationship from the clarifying love situation cards. What does Molly need to know? Could you give us some advice, Spirit, through these oracle cards tonight, through her most trusted and strongest spirit guides, or that which she identifies with as her creator? Yeah, it will be easier for you to go home this time, that's for sure. Temporary relief, healing mirage. Uneven higher alert in LA now, wow. Okay, keep us updated. Direct messages. Did you have any time to tell him about that situation with Randy? Remember we had talked about Randy earlier today? I'm just going to read off your cards to you real quick. Beloved wisdom, love is a choice you make every day, so choose wisely. Looming agenda. You have different ideas about love and intimacy. Temporary relief. Distractions aren't a quick fix for deeper issues, but communication is. So the first card was literally temporary relief. Distractions aren't a quick fix, but for deeper issues. But like I said, communication always is. Even if you're just talking to yourself about it in your head before you talk to anyone else about it, so you can get a little bit more stable in the things you want to say, the things you want to share, the questions you want to ask. Beloved wisdom, love is a choice you make every day, just like smiling at someone is a choice. You know, to drive safely is a choice. To be the best version of yourself is a choice, or at least try to be. Looming agenda, you have different ideas about love and intimacy. And you know what, that's okay. Because even though people get together because of something they have in common, it's always good to also have, different wants, needs, ideas, likes, and, you don't want to be exactly like the person that you're in a relationship with. So an eye for an eye. No having to worry about this. Okay? No having to worry about someone coming at you or coming back on you. Everyone here is taking the higher road, Spirit says. So you should take the higher road too. Down in the river, I feel like this card is telling you it's just the perfect time to like pray to whatever it is that you pray to whatever it is that you know, and talk to your divine mother or your divine creator, Molly, now, as if it's your best friend, and talk to it about what you want them to, or it, or whatever it is that you feel is your, you know, your creator, just the universe. Talk to it like it's your best friend and tell it what you need. It will listen. It will help. I promise. Hey, Em, welcome back to the chammy. So keep me updated, Molly. I've got you down for a +1. You know, maybe your ideas and his ideas on love and intimacy are different, but you know, you wouldn't want the same strawberry ice cream over and over again. But I might want the same strawberry Moscato over and over again. So yeah, everything good in your reading, Molly. Everything moving forward in a way that pleases you from here on out. It's quite beautiful. Okay, Maria, let's go ahead and do your reading, sweetheart. I'm going to start your timer. And let me know if you ladies want your +1 tonight, or we can do it tomorrow night, or another time. Alright, I'm just going to get your cards together for you, Maria, and I'll start your timer. Just a moment. Spirit, I'm calling for Maria's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does Maria need to know tonight about these questions on her mind and heart tonight? Okay, you want to take her free another night, Molly? Okay, sounds great. Thanks, babe. Choices. What's happening with him now is him moving forward with choices that serve him. Once again, trying to take back his power, Maria. And you help him do that. He really thinks and feels, wow, she really has made me feel like I can take my strength back, take my power back, have the courage to take it back. You know, he's found what he wants, and he wants to hold on to that light and that strength and that Hermit card. That's how he's feeling and thinking. Maria. And then, of course, the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune, confirming the change, confirming the change and the decisions he's making in regards to the change of moving forward with doing that, just that. And it's been in every reading. It's been in every reading over the last week since the new change and the new beginning with the new job title. It's really given him a lot of his power back, or at least made him feel he can take it back. He is slow moving. It has taken a long time to get to this point. It has really crushed him. The disbelief he's been in, where he's even allowed it to come to that point. But with, the strength that you've given him in regards to your friendship, your kindness, your understanding, you truly, genuinely care about each other. And it's not just you carrying, it's not just a one-sided thing. It's, it's you carrying each other and moving forward in that way. So yeah, she does know in the Judgment card, this person, this friend of his knows, and the Judgment card. Let me go ahead and look at the questions for the free reading. Ruby, what are you growling at, baby? Oh. She's just moving. It's okay. You don't have to get grouchy. Ruby has sleep aggression. Okay, so within regards to what is happening over there, seems like there is a peaceful, calm, and empowering new beginning to this pathway or passageway to having their differences in regards to their situation ironed out. It's, instead of it being really nasty, it's actually looking pretty positive and pretty good from all aspects. Like, there is no vengefulness in this. There is no hate in this, in these three cards. There is no, she knows what's going on and she's fine with it. It makes her happy. It makes her feel more empowered, being more of a support system than in negativism. Do you see what I'm saying? The connection and the commitment to the family, the friendship, the years of creating something is, planting seeds to grow mighty oak trees is far more important than to this person than, say, causing a whole lot of chaos that's unnecessary. It's as if it's saying things don't look as bad as you would fear with something like that. Do you see that? See what I'm saying, Maria? Which is absolutely in your favor at the end of the day, because it will only make the transition into you all being more of a positive family unit as one, friend unit as one, all for one for all kind of thing, instead of at odds in the not too distant future when things iron out within regards to some of the choices and decisions that you make. Exactly. Yes, Maria. Yes, very much so. Let me look at this other question here real quick. This free reading questions real quick. So yes, he will help you get a car. It's suggesting that in this 6 of Wands. He does feel that you very much deserve it, and he knows that it's not just going to be like him having to get it for you. You know, he knows that you are and have been working on that, and he doesn't mind helping at all. Yes, about the stuff in the new office, it really brightens up the space. He feels like it really does brighten up the space in that Sun card. And let's see what it is that first question was in that paragraph that you left for these 3 questions. What is it that Walter would like to tell you that he hasn't told you yet? He might be having some issue with his back. He might need a chiropractor. He might feel like, I don't know, let's see what the other cards say. He may even feel like the heavy load he's been carrying has been more of a choice. Yeah, but he's overcoming it. He may also be having some issues with his back. Or Spirit wants you to know that it's time for him to get a body scan. Aw, hey Meryl, how are you, sweetheart? It's so good to see you. So, something that he'd like to tell you that maybe he hasn't told you yet is, yeah, he's got a backache, but he doesn't want to whine about it. He also feels that the decisions on this huge overload, like, you know, he's been carrying the load by himself, but he feels stronger now, especially because of you. He may not be expressing that, but he is definitely showing it. Thank you so much, Maria, for your donation. I'm just going to put it down here on the list that we did your free reading, and I'm going to go ahead and get your spirit message for you in just a minute. I just want to know your list. Hope you're having a good weekend, Meryl. Hope you're all having a good weekend. It's good to see y'all in the chat. The high was 38 today. Wow. That's amazing. I love that. All right, Maria, I've got you here on the list that we did your reading and that we got a reading tonight. We had a heat wave in Illinois today. It was beautiful here today. Really had a good day. Ruby. Ruby dooby doo. Yeah, I guess you should get somewhere. I can't believe it's that cold, my goodness. That's amazing. Ruby would love that weather. Can I finish brushing you? Can I finish brushing you? I think while your little foot is there, I'm just going to trim that little hair off for a minute. And I'm going to brush your tail. Happy summer solstice, Meryl. Oh, you're welcome, Maria. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for your donations and setting up a little payment plan thing for the week. That's great. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And of course, I'm doing the buy one, get one free all week this week, all week next week for the fundraiser. And over the 4th of July weekend, too. Oh, yes, we're going to do your message from Spirit, sweetheart. I'm just going to get up and get some different cards. I wanted to just finish brushing Ruby real quick because your spirit message is gonna. I just feel called to do it from different cards tonight instead of just the regular ones. Just wanted to finish brushing up her backside before she goes back to like a real deep sleep. She really needs a trim, too. I don't know if I'll get around to the trim, but I'll probably wait till tomorrow. Let her take her nap. Molly got baby Gypsy like a little a watermelon Elizabethan collar, but it hasn't come yet in the mail. So hopefully today, and hopefully Monday. But so far so good with the one she's using. I can tell she's a little bit irritated by it. The baby Gypsy's been really cheeky today as well. Ruby, you got an itch, baby? Spirit, I'm calling forth Maria's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. She would like to get a message from Spirit. Whatever it is that you feel she needs to know about right now. Maybe what she needs to be working on. What she just needs to know. Any insight or advice. So this is the power deck, Maria. I just feel called to do the message from Spirit from this deck tonight. Ruby, why you got the itchies, baby? Grief is your card this evening. I guess Spirit's wanting to dive deeper a little bit more into your grief. Saying it's okay to cry. It's okay to worry. But it's time to turn the grief around, because there's, no grieving over the past, which is, because it's not coming back. But there's no reason to grieve over a future that is so bright. And I love how there's that pale yellow rose there on the card. Number 19, so maybe the number 19 means something to you, or 9 plus 1, number 10. Direction west, color is black. Grief, it deepens you, allowing you to explore the perimeters of your soul. Grief is the only gateway to certain levels of consciousness, and it is a hard taskmaster. Through grief, you can explore every aspect of your dark side: anger, pain, abandonment, terror, loneliness. Aspect of the sacred wound that we usually try to ignore in our daily lives. Grief forces you to acknowledge those parts of yourself that are not yet healed. If you can look at grief as a teaching, you will grow. If you can look at grief with the awareness and an open heart, it is one of the greatest teachers of all. The seeds of wisdom and enlightenment are planted within the wounds of grief. What is lost can come back to us again in higher ways. So I feel, how we always talk about you being a worry wart, honey. We've talked about it before. I mean, it's so many times. I'm worried, I'm worried, I'm worried. You're worried, which is I think we all worry, and it's normal to be curious about what's going to happen, but your grief, is something to definitely behold and sit with, but no extra added grief. So when you catch yourself starting to ask yourself questions or worrying, adding extra added grief, try to not add too much extra added grief, because things with your life are just turning out in your favor in so many wonderful ways. It's okay to cry. It is. It's okay to worry, but pick and choose your battles in regards to the extra added grief. Okay? Whoa, I almost spilled my drink. That's the last thing I want. Oh, I love this card. I don't think anybody's gotten this card yet. Look how beautiful that is. I love me a good pyramid. In fact, I have one like this in my collection. Probably need to glue the corner. Somehow the corner broke, but yeah. I just looked down and it was this card. That's such a cool card. I've never seen it before. This is also a very new deck to me. I've been studying it for several years now, but still, there's so many cards and they don't always get picked, and I don't always see them. What is the name of this card? Unknown. Wow. It's number 1 too. It's wow. Unknown. Yes, unknown. All right, let's go ahead and do a fairy card real quick, just for fun. Maria, if anybody else wants to get a paid reading and donate to the fundraiser, you get a buy one, get one free tonight special. Spirit, I'm calling forth Maria's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Can we get a fairy card? Samhain. So yeah, Halloween is it's very close now. So I think Spirit's just saying for fun, you know, and kicks and shits and giggles. Let's start getting ready for Halloween, y'all. Start preparing now, Maria, for some Halloween fun. Oh, thank you so much for your donation, Rain. I appreciate that. Let me put you down for a +1 on the list. And we can do the free one whenever you're ready. Yep, I love Halloween. It's my birthday. So the reason that you don't get the devil card is because the only devil card I keep in my deck is Blanche Devereaux from the Golden Girls. Because I like that representation of the devil. I appreciate it being a fun and loving and humorous card. I don't keep it in any other decks. So when I get a new deck, the devil card goes into the devil pile. And they just devil around in their own pile. Put away safely. Where I won't lose them. I think there's far more other ways I could express to you passion, deceit, terror, fright, dread. Isn't that the cutest little devil card you ever seen? She's wearing this red dress with golden sparkly stars. She's got her horns on and she's holding a piece of cake in her hand. But you never know, you might get the devil card tonight. Excuse me. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what you need to know right now. I'm going to set your timer. Sweet dreams, Maria. Thanks so much for coming by tonight, and thank you for your donation. I appreciate y'all. Spirit, I'm calling forth Meadow Rain's most trusted and strongest spirit guide. Sweet dreams when you get there, Maria. I'll talk to you soon. Blanche is the horny one, yeah. Spirit, I'm calling forth Meadow Rain's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. They'll work and prove this week. Spirit says, of course it will, in this Eight of Pentacles. But you have the Five of Cups, so stop worrying about it. Alright. What is it that you could do for an extra side hustle to bring in some extra cash? You know, even if it's just playing a old-fashioned solitaire game, like Solitaire Clash or something, or Solitaire Cash. Even if it's just going out there and doing some extra odd jobs or at tasks for other people. Spirit is saying that within regards to your job, and regards to work, yeah, it will improve this week. You may find yourself seeing that it has improved so much that you can maybe take a little time for yourself to sit on the veranda and have a little bit of wine and relaxation time. I mean, if you like that kind of thing. Question number 2. Well, that's funny. Doing the star question, and I split the deck on star. And the other card was Ace of Cups. Now, I'll just take them out so we can look at them because I think that's so cool. But let's ask the question and what we need to know about you seeing her this week. It is a yes, you're right, it is. I don't need to shuffle, but I'm going to get some clarification about it anyways. Yeah. So you got the Seven of Cups. You're just kind of wondering when will be the right time to go, where will be the right place to see her at. Should we go somewhere? What should the next step be to take? But you know what the next step is to take. Just make a little offering, you know, and whatever, tell her, you know, whatever she can tolerate, you know, you'll be happy with. Okay. So if that means just FaceTiming and having a cup of tea, great. If that means going and actually having a cup of tea somewhere together, awesome. Just as awesome, okay? Yeah, she does too. Sarah feels the same way. She wishes that you had have met her too before. Things might be a little bit different. I don't feel like Sarah feels very good about the fact that she left you behind. Spirit, I'm calling forth Metal Rain's most trusted and strongest spirit guide. Anything new in love this week for Metal Rain? Oh, wow, the Queen of Cups again. Is that a yes or a no for sure, Spirit? And what does Metal Rain need to know about that right now? So Spirit says yes. That is a definite yes for sure. Is there anything coming? Let's see. Is there anything new in love this week for me? So creating Three of Pentacles is maybe Wednesday. Maybe Wednesday there'll be something in regards to forward movement with your love story and what you are creating with it. You may find yourself baking a cake with Star or somebody special at some point. I'm only saying that because they're making a cake, but it could be anything. You could have a friend over or go to a friend's house and make dinner, or you know, you might find yourself making dinner and sharing it unexpectedly with someone special. Spirit, do you have any special messages for Metal Rain tonight in regards to what may be coming their way in love this week? So keep looking up. Oh my God. You know, eat well. You're enough. Kneel before no one. No kings but Elvis. And always take the high road. Yeah, Spirit's saying just have fun. Keep looking up towards the sky. Spirit has your back. Universe has your back. Always taking the high road. But of course that's you anyways. You know that. You know, no being desperate for what you wanted. You already have it. You are already enough. just the desire of what you want that fulfills you, like a yummy, cozy meal. You know, keep that energy, that highly vibrational energy that, of course, work will get better this week. It always works out in your favor. Of course, you'll have time to visit Star this week, even if it's just FaceTime and a cup of tea. Of course, there's new love every day, in every way in your world to enjoy, to experience. Yeah, you should ask the third question more often, yes. Now, do you want to do your free reading now, or do you want to save it for another day? If anybody else would like to get a paid reading, please donate either through the GoFundMe fundraiser, or you can use PayPal, Cashapp, Venmo. Super chats are great, though I would prefer to have it donated to the fundraiser, if that's possible. Even if you are not able to donate, please share the fundraiser if you can, if you see this video. You want to do it now? Okay, sweetheart. We can do it now. We can do the reading now. Can't think of any other questions, so we'll save it for another time, okay? I'll go ahead and put that down on the list that we'll save it for another day. Thank you so much for your donation, Mel Rain. That's very kind and generous of you. Thank you, Maria, for your donation tonight as well. And thank you as well, Molly, for your donation tonight. I really appreciate it. Definitely very, very helpful. I'm just going to keep doing the buy one, get one free for as long as I can until I reach my goal. Almost there. Almost there. Okay, what do you want to ask, dear? Gretchen is an emotional mess, so you think Maria should take that role, or should she do the more stable Janet? I want to make sure I get this right. Is Michelle Janet's daughter, or am I wrong about that? How are Michelle and Janet connected? I think that any role that you give Maria, she'll be great at. I would love to hear her read Janet. You know me, I still think that we should make a show out of this, for sure. Even if it's just an animation, even if it's just us getting on and reading it for people to listen to on a podcast, or I'm gonna definitely invite my dad on Wednesday to listen in because he's like really wanting to watch it. I'm like, it's not made yet. Yeah, which role is Molly reading? I'm not familiar with it. I told her not to worry about reading the scripts while she's on vacation, but, you know, get to it when she has a chance. I haven't looked at it today either. I should have done a few things I did not do today, like I need to get on my eBay after I get off the live, and I need to get some information to send back to St. Vincent de Paul, Paris. What is it, Chanel? I can't remember right now. Because I have to confirm some information for Food Pantry for July. She did do great as Gretchen last time. I think she might enjoy playing. I think Maria might enjoy playing Janet. Yeah, keep Molly as Gretchen, definitely. Molly plays Gretchen really well. And do Maria as Janet. Okay, have you talked to Victoria? I'm sorry, have you talked to Veronica about playing Victoria? I'm alright, the world's all wrong. Let's see. Okay, good. She said okay. Awesome. That's good to know. Yay. So how many people now? I mean, hopefully we'll just see how it goes Wednesday, and then we'll hopefully have some more people that have joined, that it'll be actively more stable instead of having to keep finding people every week. Okay, so you haven't actually heard from her. Okay, so now that she said yeah in chat, I'll email her and see if I can hear from her. So nothing's set in stone with Veronica to play Victoria, alright? Okay. Okay, Ronnie isn't needed yet. Okay. Alright. I'm so happy for Molly. She's having a wonderful time on her vacation. Everything's going well for her. She got to meet some more new friends. Okay, or I can ask Khalib. I asked Khalib if he might like to get together with us. So I'll go ahead and send him a DM tomorrow and just see if he's interested in. I wonder if I have his email. I'll have to look. Maybe Meryl or Zenian. Although I'm not sure Zenian would want to. I think I've asked him before and he has said no. I may have even asked Meryl and I don't think I got a response, but. Both have very nice voices and both just work a lot, so I don't know that they ever got back to me. Unless they did get back to me, it was just too much work to work it in. Philip is the last character. What kind of character is Philip? Like what do I need to know about Philip? Okay. Oh yeah, Philip is Janet's husband, that's right. I figured she had a husband. Yes, yes. Richard likes playing Larry instead. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. He has a nice voice. Okay, so he's gonna switch from Philip to Larry. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But I'll ask Meryl. I'll ask, see if his boyfriend John might want to read. If I'll see if I'll ask Zenian again. No, you didn't. I don't think you told me what happened earlier with him. I know you told me that Rose was giving somebody Coke Zero to drink. Sorry, I'm just kind of pulling together my finances, trying to figure out how many more dollars I need to make before I can take a real nap. I probably won't sleep well till I know I've got my rent covered. I know it sounds absolutely insane to hand over all that money for the dog, but I couldn't just let my dad's dog die. So once again, thank you so much for your donations, Metal Rain. I really, really, really appreciate it. Am I coming close? Yeah, I need about $300 more. And it'll be good. We have food. We have some food. I set up for food pantry on July 5th. So I'll be able to use it for July. I'll be able to use it in September. My dad has a health food card that goes good on July 1st. So I think we're going to be okay with food. I paid the car insurance. I'm not too worried about my credit card bills. I can always get to those at the end of the day at another time. And I know that I'll be able to pay my dad's health insurance. And I'm going to call them and let them know I might be a day or 2 or 3 late. Which I have done that before. They don't cancel it. I've completely let my health insurance relapse again, which I can't help it. At least I have dental and I have vision care, so that's covered. I did cover that whole aspect of my health insurance, but the actual payment for medical is not gonna get covered this month, which it's okay, it's fine. I'll get it taken care of next month. Anyways, Social Security's been paying for some of my more recent doctor visits, which is fine because they need to figure out what's going on with me to help me in the long run, so I can get the care and the treatment I need and get the help I need, so that I won't relapse on my health insurance. But let's see how many days I have left. If it is the 22nd now, it's Sunday the 22nd, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 days till the 1st. But he'll definitely be expecting the rent by the 5th, which I always like to at least give it to him by the 4th. Usually I give it to him on the 1st, but I'm going to give myself those few days. So 13 days now. I think I can manage it. I think I'll be able to do that. I'm also just waiting for some stuff like on eBay on auctions to hopefully sell. Be nice if they would sell. Yeah, I don't have food stamps. But thank goodness my dad does have the health food card. And it's seasonal, so it'll be good for 3 months. I mean, of course it has a limit on it. But at least it's there this month and there'll be money there. So I can get him some food. And not have to stress too much about how am I going to get money together for us to eat. I hope that Ileana won't lose her food stamps. Yeah, just do what feels right about the Arizona gig. You need to be very, very careful with her. You don't need to end up in the wrong hands because she decided to make the wrong decision. See how much percentage I have left on the iPad. Oh wow, I'm at 13%. Okay, so I got a little bit more time. But yeah, if it triggers you to go to Arizona, don't go to Arizona. If it's bothering you that just get used or something, then you probably are. If you feel like you're wasting your time, you just might be. Just follow your inner compass. Just do what feels right. I know you don't want to say dangerous, but it is dangerous. You don't want to end up in jail because you're a good Samaritan. Do you see what I'm saying? It is dangerous. Meth is dangerous. Rain. Drugs are dangerous. This isn't just like some weed, okay? This is methamphetamines. This is someone who is feral for it. So just keep that in mind. And she has to want to change. I think that there are some moments that you guys have had, and you'll have more moments that give her, oh my God, coming to Jesus moments. But I also think that, you know, you can talk and talk and talk and talk, and the person still has to want to take the action to make the change. It's like Ari, she wants to tell that guy how she feels, but it's not going to change him. It may change the situation, but, you know, at the same time, how much of her time will she be wasting getting herself into a tither and her panties in a wad over it, when she could be, you know, just not giving a fudge and moving on, and put her energy more into something or somebody that serves her, picking and choosing her battles. So you know, pick and choose your battles wisely as well. I mean, I think that's like the best advice I could give personally. I had to come to a point where it was like me or them, you know, and I just couldn't put myself in a situation where you know, I would end up in, you know, behind bars or in trouble or hurt because I might hurt someone's feelings, you know, who maybe doesn't see me in their future in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 5 years. No, I think she's past Ninja Turtle guy, because Ninja Turtle guy was in LA, you know, and she's so far away from LA. But she did meet a guy in her local area. They went out to eat, but that's the guy she's been kind of going on about in chat, because she's upset that, you know, he decided over one meal that he doesn't, maybe 2 meals, that he doesn't want to be in a relationship right now. But I told her, you know, just to roll with it, you know, you can't. You know, I think accusing him of, I don't know if she was trying to say she was going to tell him that she felt like there's really somebody else, or, I don't know. I have to get the story straight from her again. I've just been going through so much. And there's always something new with Ari every week, which is a wonderful thing, because at least she's manifesting something special for herself. But yeah, the Ninja Turtle guy is not a strong match for her. In fact, probably a real Ninja Turtle would be a much stronger match for her than a guy who's just an imposter. Yeah, she's still working at Wendy's. You know, but I told her, you know, she wants to be in a loving, committed, you know, marriage with somebody, or at least something that's, you know, committed. You know, or even just like a relationship. Like, she needs to be putting that on her dating apps, on her bios, on her Instagram. She needs to let people know that, and not be afraid that people are going to second guess her or second judge her, or not want to be her friend, or not want to hang out because of that. Because she just might attract more of what she wants instead of what she doesn't want. 1 second, let me put this fur ball in the trash from Ruby and put the pyramid back up on the mantle. There she is. How are you, sweetheart? I made dinner. Dad and I had dinner. Dogs had dinner about 7 o'clock. Man, I knocked out until about 11:11, and Molly texted and she's like, "Are you doing a live tonight?" I'm on my way back to the hotel. Hey there, puppy Rooney Booney Dooney. So I did the live late because her and I talked for about an hour, and now I'm back. Did a reading for Molly, did a reading for Maria, did a reading for Metal Rain. Maybe if Ari has extra time, maybe she can read a character too sometime. Are you feeling better? I love you. For a twink twink? Do you want twink twink? Makes my nose itchy. Did you have a good day? Yeah, have a good day. Have a nice nap. And then imagine, Ari, that he does have some wife or girlfriend somewhere who maybe doesn't even know about it. These are just things I think about. All right, where you going, baby? You wanna go lay back down? Brush you too. Okay, okay. is this Ruby Tuesday? No, this is Puppy Rooney. This is my boy. He's gonna turn 14 years old on August 28th. That's a good boy, right? Ruby Tuesday, her little foot's over here. She's taking a little nap. There she is. You gonna come over here, Furricane? Come here. Come on. Come on. You want a cookie? Who wants a cookie? Come on, everybody. Let's get a cookie. Oh, wow. It's Baby Gypsy. Thought maybe since before I go, maybe y'all would like to see them. Like that, baby. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Okay, here you go. Here's your treat. Here, this one's for Puppy Rooney. Yeah, I know that's like her favorite. You sound kind of snotty, like you got a stuffy nose, Ruby. What's going on there, baby? You feel bad for Taco? Oh, honey. I'm sorry you feel bad for Taco. I don't know what to say about that other than Taco is definitely in a good place. Probably spending time creating its new journey, its next journey to whether it's gonna be the ideal for reincarnation or to move on to some other existence that maybe we move on to in the afterlife. I feel sad because, like, you know, you don't know where the ashes are. And your dad, you know, wasn't able to get them. Hi, baby. Look at your little sad ears. Your little sad ears. All crushed down by the collar. I don't have any more. He was a mean dog. At some point in the next month, I'm going to have to get a scale for them, for the dogs, because the vet wants me to make sure their weight is on point. Especially this little guy at his age. Delicate and sweet. You still going to smell my clean pants and okay with my pajamas? Please stop that. That's weird. Mwah. Mwah, mwah. You know how they say Chihuahuas have like the devil in them? Not Puppy Rooney. Puppy Rooney is 100% angel. Now, as for the girls, definitely could agree that they have a little bit of the devil in them, but not my Rooney. Here's Ruby Tuesday. Hi, Pom Pom Tail. Hi, Pom Pom Tail. Gypsy's the one with the collar on. She hates it. Okay, alright, I'll rub your tummy. Yep, Ruby's been growling a lot lately, especially when she's napping and like something disturbs her in her sleep. Because she has sleep aggression. She used to have food aggression, now she has sleep aggression. So that means that like if she's sleeping and one of the dogs like moves, she'll start growling. Even if they didn't do anything, just her being woken up. It's just like I read about sleep aggression just being kind of like a form of PTSD in dogs or stress, and like a way that they. Oh, she's so cute. How did you dogs get so cute? You just born that way? You just born that way? You just born that way? Yeah, you just born that way. You just born that way. I had a cat named Buddy once. Less than 5% now, so I should probably go charge this thing up so I can do some more lives tomorrow. You're used to seeing Taco into the living room barking or watching when we eat because he wants pizza too, yeah. It's funny, you know, my dad calls his dog Gypsy. Oh, I got you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh thank goodness I had an extra hand. Anyways, my dad calls Gypsy Ninja. Oh, no getting crazy about the cookies now. Don't be giving funny looks to everybody about the cookies. You just calm down now. These are the cookies that the dog likes, the baby blue. Here, will it make you feel better if we just like put them right there? Come here, silly. Okay, just sit down. One time he got mad and whiskey hit him in the face for it, but he never saw it coming, and Whiskers had the sharpest nails of Okay, alright, run away gently. Gemma is smart. She looks very smart. She looks traumatized. Moves out of the way. Smart dog. Well, yeah, I mean, look, she ran away. That tells you something. In fact, I think that I have actually talked about this before in people's readings using it as an example of love, like, You know, how long before you think my dog's gonna run away if I don't treat it right? It's not going to stay loyal. Okay, and a human being is very much like that as well. I think all living beings will go through that. You know, you neglect something, it's either gonna die or it's gonna, if it can run away and find what it needs to survive, it will. Oh, is he giving you kisses? Is he giving that pretty girl kisses? Is it time to go 999? We're gonna take another medieval nap. You look very tired and it's time for your medicine. Oh yeah, it's time for your medicine. Yeah, I better jump off here and give her her medicine and go 999. You're feeling better. You're almost there, baby. So 10 more days and she should be good. I'm just not taking any chances. I had to be incredibly vigilant, like not take my eyes off her for one moment. Yeah, the deer in the headlights picture, that's very much Gemma, yes, very much Gemma. Okay, I'm at 2%, this thing is gonna die any moment. I'm gonna take off here and I'll be back tomorrow afternoon. Keep me updated about LA and how you're doing tonight and on what you do decide to do with that Arizona trip, the closer you get to it. And I'll be here today, I'm just gonna hang out and work on my eBay, work on some music. So I'm working on a YouTube video I'd like to post. Hopefully I can get it up in a few days on the page for y'all to enjoy. Thanks Molly for your donation. Thank you Metal Rain for your donation. Thank you Maria for your donation. It was good to see you, Ari. It was good to see everybody who came by tonight. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow, or actually later this afternoon. Alright, be good to yourself with your thoughts. Good night. Sweet dreams.